Well, I'm doing a lot of videos today. Much like Bo, I don't really do videos unless I feel I have something to say, and I have something to say. And it's something I'm not sure if I did this. I think I remember wanting to do a video on this, but but I got sidetracked, or I did a video and I don't remember. But I want to cover the Cyntoyai Brown case where this teenager was tried for killing a John when she was being sex trafficked, and threats were made to keep her by this guy calling himself Cutthroat against her family, and we have a whole bunch of men, and I use that very sarcastically, calling her a whore, arguing for the injustice, the utter bankrupt injustice done to this child, and spent 15 she spent 15 years paying for defending herself and for defending others, because what she did was take a monstrous criminal off the streets. I've never, ever gone and paid to have sex. Never. And I have never, ever considered it. Not because I'm a feminist, because I'm a humanist. Because women are human. I do not aspire to take the life and liberty of another because of my animalistic instincts. Because I strive to be a human being and not a human animal. I do not want myself to be subjected to such atrocities, and I have been. I've been molested. I've been victimized. And therefore, I have empathy and compassion for my fellow human beings. Therefore, I want the life and liberty of other human beings. That is what makes me a human being. That is what makes me a man. That is what makes me empathic, moral, ethical, principled. Because I don't want others to be subjected to what I have dealt with, what others could be subjected to. I care not what your color, what your religion, what your quote-unquote race is. Life and liberty to me is principled because I want it for all. And if you cannot live that way, and if you want your human base animal instincts to overrule common law, common natural law, and compassion, morality, ethics, principles, and honors, then you are a monster. Because you perpetuate crimes against life and liberty. Because life and liberty is being humanist, is wanting equality for others because we don't want to suffer the same. And if you are against that, and if you use arguments and rationale, and it's not rationale, to fight against it so that you can have privilege that goes against common natural laws and common interests, against empathy, compassion, morality, ethics, and principles, then you are the monster. Then you are the one perpetuating lawlessness, rules, and regulations. Then you are the one upholding injustice. Then you are the ones trying to take away life and liberty for all. Therefore, you are the traitor. You are the treasonous rogue. That is life and liberty. Cyntoyai Brown, she is a hero. And like so many heroes and so many martyrs for real humanist values, she paid for the monstrous injustice done onto her, and thereby done unto us collectively. And this tragic, backward travesty has continued on and on and on again. And we, the supposed compassionate, rational, logical, empathic, and moral people, have stayed silent too long. Our silence is an abdication of our obligation to speak out and to be forceful, just as I am being forceful in this video. Being human doesn't mean that we cannot make mistakes. But when we want to stay in a static position that goes against the common law, common interests, then we are the monsters. We are the criminals, and we are the ones trying to take away life and liberty. So please, speak out. Please, be vocal, be forceful. Because what was done to Cyntoyai Brown was done against us all collectively. This is why we have injustice. This is why we have inequality. This is why we all suffer collectively. Be humanist. Be the morals, the ethics, the principles, the honor that we all strive for, that we all want, because that is the avenue, that is the venue of peace, stability, prosperity, and happiness. We cannot continue to allow these injustices to go on. We must be intolerant. We must be forceful. Stand your ground does not mean for only a select few. Because stand your ground for us collectively against those who would perpetuate the travesty, the injustice, means that we all collectively lose our life and liberty. Thank you for your time.